My name is Rachel and I'm a student at Messiah. It's currently our fall semester, and one of my favorite things about fall is trick-or-treating, especially the treats. So I thought today we can make a snack that has all our favorite candy treats in it. It's called candy corn popcorn mix. Over here you'll see I will point to the visual recipe, and I'll even turn the pages that we will follow along step by step. If you need to, pause the video anytime, take a break, or press play whenever you're ready to move on to the next step. There's also some parts of the video that are kind of fast forward, that go a little bit faster than you might be able to do the steps, so feel free to pause at that time as well. Otherwise, let's get started. The first step is to gather our ingredients. First we need at least 6 cups of popcorn. We have that. Check. Then we need at least 2 cups of mini marshmallows. 1½ cup of peanuts. 1½ cup of candy corn. 1½ cup of M&Ms. 2 cups of mini Nutter Butter Bites. And the last ingredient we need is at least a 10-ounce bag of white chocolate melons. Now we will gather our tools. First, we need a large mixing bowl, a small microwavable bowl, a 1 cup measuring cup, a ½ cup measuring cup, parchment paper, a baking sheet, and a large spoon. Before we handle the food, we wash our hands. Now we're ready to start cooking. Measure 6 cups of popcorn. I have my 1 cup measurer. And notice that it just reaches the top. And I put it in our big mixing bowl. So we have 1. Next we will add the marshmallows. And this says we're adding 2 cups of mini marshmallows. So again, I'm going to take my 1 cup measurement and I'm going to pour the marshmallows until it reaches the top of the measuring cup. 1, 2. And it's okay if you're making a mess like me. Next we're adding 1½ cups of peanuts. So I'm going to take 1 cup of peanuts, and pour it into the bowl. But next we have a ½ cup, so I have to grab my smaller measuring cup. And I put it in the bowl. Check. Next we're going to add the candy corn. And so this says, again, we're doing 1.5 cups. So that means first time for 1 cup, I'm going to use my 1 cup measure. Pour it in. And then for the half cup, I need my half cup measurer again, the smaller cup. Pour it in. Next we're going to add the M&Ms, and it says, again, we need 1.5 cups. So, which cup should I start with? Well, I know that first it kind of says a big 1 with the bigger measuring cup. So I'm going to use my bigger measuring cup for 1 cup. And then, let's see, what do we have left? We have a half a cup. So now I'm going to grab my smaller measuring cup again. Pour it in. Check. And next we're going to measure 2 cups of the Nutter Butter Bites. So now we're going to need, again, my bigger 1 cup measuring cup. One. Two. Next it says, stir the ingredients in the bowl. So now I need my spoon. Next step is we're going to need our white chocolate melts. And we are going to pour this into our microwavable bowl. And now it's time to heat it up in the microwave. So now we melted the chocolate in the microwave, and so now we should stir it. You'll see it is nice and melted. It is no longer has chunks or circle shapes or cube shapes. It's nice and smooth. Now we are ready to pour the white chocolate into the popcorn mix. You're just going to tilt it and kind of have it drizzle. It's like a white chocolate waterfall, which I wish really existed. Okay, once you're able to get pretty much all of it poured out onto our mix, next we're going to do is we get to stir the ingredients together. You want to make sure that the white chocolate is coating all of the candy and popcorn. It should get kind of sticky. It might take you a few minutes to stir it, so please pause this video if you are not finished stirring. Next, we're going to place parchment paper on the baking sheet. Now, we're going to pour the mix onto the baking sheet. we're going to place the baking sheet into the fridge. Candy corn mix will sit in the fridge for 5 minutes. The timer went off, so now it's time to take the baking sheet out of the fridge. The last step is to break apart the trail mix with our hands. It's our last step. We're all done. Good job, everybody, and thank you for joining me. I decided to put my mix inside a container so that I can take it to share it with a friend. Let's go.
Thanks for making this, Rachel. It's so good. Thanks for sharing with me. You're welcome.